Welcome to today's market report.
Stocks on global markets rallied on Friday and re-registered strong gains for the week as a recent slide in commodity prices eased worries about inflation and the rate hike outlook. The S&P 500 climbed 3.1% in its biggest daily percentage gain since May 2020, and MSCI Global Index rose 4.8% for the week, snapping 3 straight weeks of declines. US Treasury yields edged up from 2-week lows. Investors have worried about the aggressive interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve and other major central banks to combat inflation could cause a recession, which would reduce demand for commodities and other items. The stock market came into this week oversold, so it was time for a bounce. We've seen oil prices come down along with other commodity prices. The market's move is reflecting expectations of at least a marked slowdown, if not an out-and-out recession. The University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Survey's reading on 5-year inflation expectations was positive for stocks. It eased to 3.1 from the preliminary 3.3% estimate in mid-June. The Dow Jones rose 2.68%, the S&P gained 3%, and the Nasdaq added 3.34%. For the week, the S&P rose 6.4%, and the Dow added 5%, and the Nasdaq gained 7.5%. The Pan-European Stoxx 600 index rose 2.62%, and the benchmark copper on the London Metal Exchange was 0.5% lower, at $8,367 a ton after touching $8,122, down 25% from a peak in March and the lowest level since February 2021. GBP/USD was up 0.13% on the day at 122.76, while Eurodollar ended the week hovering around 105.50. Analysts at banks continue to see the risk of a dip back to the year's low at the 103.50 region in 3 months.
This is today's market news. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.